Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Phineas
Prepare
and
yourself to
Ferb.
meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I haven't got a clue. Can't wait to start classes, or I can't wait to explore. Explore or start classes. Let's be a nerd.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you.
Seaman.
A certain sense of... what is it?
Seaman. Daring, curiosity, loyalty, or ambition. Am I loyal? Or am I curious? So I'm gonna, if I'm curious, I'm gonna be an experimental nerd. Daring, I'm loyal.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
Oh yeah.
You do not give up easily, do
Hell
you?
no.
You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Puffle of Huffs. And for patience, loyalty, and hard work. Basically the nerds. Hell yeah. I'll take Hufflepuff. Yeah, I'll take Huffle. A Puffle of Huffs.
Better be Hufflepuff!
always ready for a Hufflepuff
and
as well.
one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough!
Bunch of
It's
pricks.
not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
What a prick.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress,
I'm
it
Richard
is my
Cheese.
distinct honor to show you to
Whee!
your common room. Right this way.
Do you want some of my Richard
It's quite
Cheese?
uncommon for a
What?
student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
What? Oof.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I don't know why, but for some reason the music reminds me of like Skyrim. Like, it's got a very Skyrim feel to it. God, I look like a
Looks
nerd.
like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Let's see what's it. Oh, frames. Oof. That is disturbingly horrible frames. My morning tea. Typical Brit. Morning apple. What is this? Yeah, find your common room. Oh, some more apples. Let's just eat all the apples, fuck it. Hey. Let's put on some tunes. Stop talking smack.
Messier than trolls, truth be told.
It doesn't seem right to me. Always encouraging me to keep plenty of Wiggenweld potion in my trunk.
Absolutely scoffed everything.
Place to read. Better than the library.
There's always someone snoring in our dormitory.
How's chest?
Girls too, and she talks in her sleep.
Absolutely can't place anything in there.
I don't trust any of the boys. You find one venomous tentacular on every
What is this?
do forget.
Ignatia Wildsmith. So who's the one talking shit then, huh? Huh? Who was it? What's here then? What's this? Oi. Spin the globe, stop it. Wherever your finger lies, you go.
There you
I guess I'm going to Pakistan. Oh. Lenora Everly. Right. Oh, I have to talk to Lenora.
Such a beautiful owl. Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think
Well,
I
if you
should have
weren't,
been
you
a
wouldn't be
Ravenclaw.
here.
I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so.
No one
I'm
cares.
Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Bitch.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Oh, so if I picked daring, I
It was
would
nice
have been a
meeting you,
Gryffindor.
Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Adieu. What? We're in England, mate. Stop that.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on.
Absolutely
You went that way.
jumps on his face and
Hope
scratches
they
him.
can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
What the absolute fuck is
Nice
this?
meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Absolutely not talking to him again.
Impossible.
Adelaide Oaks.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
Oh,
Oh,
she kind of
hello
looks
there.
like
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
oh, what's her face?
Nice
Bitch
to
from
meet
The
you
Witcher.
too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been
Uncle
hearing
wants
all
to
sorts
stick
of
his dick in
rumours.
me again.
Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes, he travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Oh, just let me know.
Matter whether we even do our homework. I just want to be a baker on Carnaby Street. I don't think that even requires math.
Why does that look like Elton John? Oh, never mind. From afar. And at an angle. Absolutely scoffing my face again. Let's go. And drinking some tea. Like a typical British person. Speaking of which, I have a cup of tea in front of me. Oi, oi.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well,
Absolutely
you are
lying through his
here.
teeth.
Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Oh.
OWLs?
God's sake.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can
Oh,
have
that's
when you
what
leave here.
Dolores
After much
Umbridge
discussion
in
with the
one of the
headmaster
Harry
and the
Potters
Department of Magical
was
Education at the
doing.
Ministry,
She was just a bitch about
we've
it.
devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Your OWLs.
Here you are.
Oh, cheers, bitch. Wish my books did that.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take
So
full
it's a
advantage
cheat
of this
sheet.
exceptionally
Hell
valuable
yeah.
resource.
Love me a cheat code.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
It's actually a pedometer. Keeps track of your steps, keeps
This
your...
way.
It's basically a book form of a Fitbit.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
How many spells you cast?
I
How many
certainly
women
would
you
have appreciated
absolutely
something like
shag?
the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Yep, keeping up whilst munching on an apple.
Simply
For the
cast
fourth time.
Revelio on it, and we'll see
Revelio?
what the guide
Yeah,
says.
shut up, bitch. Correct page. So, I don't want to eat the apples. Okay, I guess I'm eating the apples. What the hell are you? Revelio. Here we go. There we go. House Elf Recipe Book. Guide page. Rumoured to contain some of Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favourite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled dirigible. Dirigible? Or is that dirigible? Anyway, them plums are likely an acquired taste. Lovely, lovely. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Lovely. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Sheesh. So, here's the book. Here's the absolute field guide. This is your wizarding level XP. And from challenges what? Oh, there's a full stop there. Lol. This is your wizarding level. I'm level 1. Yay. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges. Okay. Collect to your first page. Your first page unlocks the new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Oh, I got the glasses. Oh, I didn't even read that. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. I've unlocked glasses.
Clever, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Keep
Let's
your
go
eye-
back here. Go back to challenges. Go back to field guide pages. Guess what? Bam. Oh, I haven't unlocked glasses yet. I need one more page, and I feel like I'm about to collect it.
More opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Imagine jumping on stairs. Sheesh. Just start casting spells everywhere.
Ah, good timing.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Oh,
Your
that's
field
what it is. The
guide
flue
contains a
powder.
map of
The
castle.
basically like
Open it
fast
up
travel.
and find Central Hall.
Ignatia Wildsmith. You've discovered the flue flames. Fast travel points. See? I'm a genius. Also, a hardcore Harry Potter fan. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to a discovered flue flame. Open the map. How big is this shit in hell? Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Right. Great Hall. Right. So that's Great Hall. The Great Hall region. In this view, you can see the flue flames very well in the region. Represent the flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Ooh, grey flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Sheesh. On the right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Library annex. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall flue flame for you, which is right there. Use A and D to rotate the map and fast travel with space. God, this game is so good at the moment. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Literally McDonald's right now. I am loving it.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Lovely.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Didn't ask.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Do all of the professors have their own?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Dark fart
Defense
is when
against
you
the
fart
dark
and
arts,
shit
as the
yourself.
name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Who is that? What's
You
Hogsmeade?
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to
yeah.
find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Oi, butterbeer. Absolute butterbeer is lush. If anyone has not tried butterbeer, I highly recommend it. It is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
Revelio.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He
did,
was,
Professor.
He was
He's
great.
been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
Yeah, that
My
dragon was a
suspicion
prick.
is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
More. But there is, but I was told not to.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Oh, hello, mate.
Speak of the devil.
He's
Professor
not the devil.
Fig,
He's brilliant.
your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
One Piece?
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And
Cheers, bitch.
remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
And what's the supplies? Absolute cocaine. What? Ahoy, Touchy.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you.
What was that?
I was
hand movement?
hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Oh yeah, 'cause I'm loyal.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained.
Well trained.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh, is it the I solemnly swear that I am up to no good? and closing it and just absolutely just saying mischief managed. Collection chests, 35. Field guide pages, 150. Are you joking? Demiguise statues and astronomy tables. There's only one. What? This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features and grant XP. Oh. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required. You need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be learned by completing professor's assignments or as quest reward. Track a quest, defense against dark arts or charms. Accio or Levioso. Which one do I want first? Accio. Of course, I want Accio first. Accio is going to be class.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now,
Thank
sounds
you.
like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.